Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Archangel and Quantum Healing meditation with me, Margaret, from Rosewater Healing. And so happy to have you here. Many of you have been to my meditations and channeled message at the end before, but I'll just go through the intro anyway as quickly as I can. This is pre-recorded, so I can't do any individual healings, although there is a message, a channeled message at the end for everyone for a group message if you want to check that out. It's usually 10 minutes before the end of every video that I do. If you haven't already, go ahead and get yourself a glass of water or a jar of water, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do that, and I'll wait to start the meditation until you come back. I'll continue with the intro. I am a Reiki master, a psychic Reiki master, a quantum healer, a transmedium channel, and a light language sound healing practitioner. So if you want any information about any of my virtual private sessions, you can go to my email there and I will send you the information. Okay, getting our water. Let's see. Okay, so this is pre-recorded. How we do this is we start with some, we get comfortable, get yourself into a lying down position or seated position, whichever works for you. Then we do some, just a little bit of relaxation. We calm down our mental, emotional, spiritual, nervous system, our physical bodies. And then I call in the Master Ascended Archangels and all of the quantum healers that come in for us. And then we do the healing meditation with the 6 archangels. And I call them in one at a time, bring them in, and they surround us with their beautiful healing light. I also bring forth light language, which is channeled healing from them through my voice. I also do some sound healing from this beautiful bowl with the Buddha in the middle. And that sounds like this. And then, so we go through all of the 6 Master Ascended Archangels, and then we sit with that for a little bit. Sometimes they ask me to do a little more clearings of stuck energy, and I have this drum to do that, which sounds like this. If they ask me to bring that in. I also have these beautiful white feathers to do some clearing. And then after the meditation, we come back into our 3D bodies. And to do that, I use these beautiful chimes to help bring us back into our 3D bodies. Before the chimes, we do 3 ohms to help ground us. And then we move on to the channeled message, which I love doing for all of you. I've been working with sacred mothers and goddesses for a while now. It's just, there's so many beautiful divine feminine energy oracle cards in this deck, and the one they chose for us today is Pachamama. Beautiful. And it's Mother Nature and grounding. So we'll do that message. It's about 10 minutes before the end of the whole video. Okay. They always want you to know that the water that you have with you, they infuse with healing energies. so that you can drink the water with the infused healing energies throughout the day. And they always want you to know that whenever you pour yourself a glass of water or fill your jar, you can ask them to come in and infuse the water with healing energies, and they will. You can also do that for your food. Okay. So, also, they want you to know that some of you may feel their healing energies coming in, and some of you may not. That's okay. Either way, you're still receiving their healing energies. They want you to know. If you do feel something, you may feel warm, you may feel cool, you may feel chills throughout your body. You may feel like little energetic fingers on your arms, your shoulders, the top of your head, maybe the sides of your cheeks, on your cheeks. You may, during the meditation, you may see colors, you may see images, you may see angels. Please feel free to share that with all of us in the chat. I'd love to know what you see and feel. Also hear, maybe they're saying you may hear something during the meditation. Those are all of your higher dimensional clairs connecting to the energies. Also, I just got reminded because my nose got itchy whenever I start. My nose gets itchy and it runs whenever I do channeling. That was also a reminder to let you know that you may feel some releases during the meditation. So one sign is yawning. You may yawn. Those are physical releases, emotional, mental, spiritual releases for yourself during the meditation. I get little burps. Luckily, they're silent, but that's how I know I'm getting releases. You may feel the need to like stretch your body or something. It's individual, but those are the signs that you're getting releases. They're saying you may just feel lighter, during the meditation or after the meditation. We all feel really good after the meditation. We feel very calm and relaxed, but aware. So that's part of it too. Okay, so we're going to get started. Go ahead, get yourself in the comfortable position if you haven't already. If you haven't, then go ahead and pause the video until you do that and then come back and start it again. Okay, here we go. We're going to start by breathing in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Continue to breathe at your own pace. If you want to do deep breathing, that's wonderful. If you want to go to normal breathing, that's fine. Begin to, and your eyes are closed, begin to let go of any thoughts of the past, of the future, coming more and more into the now moment. Letting go of thoughts from the distant past and the distant future. Letting go, coming more and more into the now moment, letting your thoughts go. Relaxing more and more, going a little deeper. And we're asking Archangel Raziel to come in with his beautiful rainbow colored energies coming up through our feet, our legs, our hips, our torso, our upper body, our arms, our hands, fingers, shoulders, neck, head, relaxing everything, relaxing all our muscles in our body, just letting it all go. And now we're all going to ground from the soles of our feet. Energetic roots are going down, 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 deep into Ascended Mother Earth Gaia, all the way to the center core. And we are being given permission to wrap around the core with our energetic roots, beautifully wrapped all around the core, keeping us very stable, centered, calm. And now I call in the Master Ascended Archangels, the Master Ascended Masters, our spirit guides, our galactic spirit guides, our angels, the angelic realm, our shamanic and ancestral guides, and any other light beings of the highest frequency that would like to assist us at this time. I also call upon and activate all the knowledge, wisdom, healing, and experience of my multidimensional being through all space, time, and frequency. In the east, I call in Archangel Raphael with his emerald green light, and Archangel Ariel with her light green light coming into the space we're in, creating a sacred space all around us, all through the space we're in, all four corners, our energy fields, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, and upgrading and activating whatever is available to us at this time individually. In the south, we call in Archangel Michael with his sapphire blue light and his sword, silver sword of truth and protection, dissolving all cords that have attached to us, sending back any energy that is not ours to where it came from, bringing back any of our energy that has gotten away from us through all space, time, frequency, bringing it back, cleansed and cleared as it comes back into us. Michael's sapphire blue light is creating a beautiful, sacred space all around us. Coming into the space we're in, all four corners, our energy fields, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Cleansing, clearing, healing, and protecting all, and upgrading and activating whatever is available to each of us at this time. In the west, we call in Archangel Gabriel with his diamond white light and the beautiful elementals of water coming close to us now, creating a sacred space all around us. In the space we're in, all four corners, our energy fields, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, cleansing, clearing, healing, protecting all, activating and upgrading us individually for what is available for us now. And in the north, we call in Archangel Uriel with his ruby red and yellow light coming close to us now, creating a sacred space all around us, bringing in the earth elementals, coming into our space, all four corners, our energy fields, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, clearing, cleansing, healing, and protecting all, activating and upgrading whatever is available for us, each of us at this time. And in the above space, we call in Archangel Metatron, coming down through the great central sun, the central sun, our sun, down through our crown chakra, our third eye chakra, our throat chakra, our heart chakra, residing in our heart chakra, with his gold and orange energy swirling around in our heart chakra, our heart space, cleansing and clearing in all of our upper chakras, coming into the space all around us, creating a sacred space of golden light, coming into our physical space, all four corners, our energy fields, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, cleansing, clearing, healing, and protecting all, upgrading and activating what is available to each of us at this time. Ooh. Ooh. Ia, ia, ia. Feeling the stuck energies Just lifting out of our bodies, going up and up and up, being transmuted by Source and all of the Master Ascended Archangels with us. And now we call in Sandalphon and Archangel Shekinah from the below space, deep within Mother Earth Gaia, coming up and up and up through the 7D water grid, through the 5D crystalline grid, up through our feet, our legs, our hips, our base, sacral, solar plexus, and heart chakra, residing in our heart chakra with their silver light, their cool silver light mixing with the warm golden light of Archangel Metatron in our heart space. The silver light cleansing and clearing all of our lower chakras. Healing, protecting, and activating whatever is needed at this time. There's silver light coming into the space we're in, all four corners, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Cleansing, clearing, healing, and protecting all. Upgrading and activating whatever is needed at this time for each of us. And now we have 6 Master Ascended Archangel energies and healing light all around us. I'm going to sit here for a moment and bask in these beautiful healing energies. We're all holding the space around us and through us for all of these beautiful, high vibrational healing energies. We're going to come slowly back into our 3D bodies. We ask all of these higher dimensional beings, the Master Ascended Archangels, and all that came here to assist with love. We ask them to step away so we can move into our 3D bodies again. As we do this, we're going to do 3 ohms to bring us back into our 3D bodies and ground, starting with a deep breath and an ohm. Here we go. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Count from 3 to 2 to 1. On 1, you'll open your eyes. 3. Start to feel your 3D body more and more. 2. Start to wiggle your hands, your fingers, your feet, your toes. Maybe move your head from side to side. Take some deep breaths in. I'm sending energetic roots down from our soles of our feet all the way down to the core of Mother Earth Gaia, wrapping around, stabilizing us, centering us, bringing back our awareness into our 3D bodies. 1. Open your eyes. Welcome back. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments if you would like to. As always, I'm feeling very calm, centered, cleared. I'm hearing that. Cleared. And aware. And very much in the now moment. So this is how it feels, I say, to be in the now moment. Very calm, centered, stable, because you're grounded, but also very aware, but calm, very, very calm. And they're saying in this now moment, you can more easily be the observer. If you know what being the observer means, it means being calm, being in the now moment, not pulling in the past or the future, what you think will be the future into your now moment, just being in the now moment, creating your future in every now moment, not creating your future from the past, what has happened in the past. If you create your future from the past, they say, you only create what has happened in the past. There's no way to create what you don't know. And you only know what's happened in the past. So when you bring yourself into the now moment and try to do this more and more throughout the day, that's when you create a new, beautiful future that you want, that you truly want, that you have meditated into and thought about, that you have daydreamed about, but it's not attached to your past. It's fresh and new. And being the observer is when you are in situations and you feel triggered. Instead of reacting to the trigger, you're feeling hurt, you react in anger. Hurt goes to anger right away. Step back for a moment and don't react. Relax, is what I heard too. And just observe. Why am I feeling hurt right now by what this person said? What is this trigger? What is this core wound that I need to look at? And, you can't do it in that moment unless you say, okay, goodbye. I'm going to go meditate right now. But just note how you're feeling, even if even if it's not familiar or you can't figure out what that core wound is that needs to be healed. Note it. Ask your guides and your higher self to remind you to get still and quiet later, to go in and find out what is that familiar core wound. Usually has to do with abandonment, issues of not feeling good enough, not being loved enough or taken care of or nurtured enough in your childhood or throughout your life. So when you are able to get still and quiet and identify that core wound, you sit with it for a moment, and it hurts. It's painful because you are reliving what it felt like in that moment. But you only have to be there for a moment to zero in on it, they're saying. And then in order to release it, to heal it, you say, I forgive myself and I love myself unconditionally. Whatever I couldn't do for myself in that moment, I forgive myself and I forgive others around me who could have done better for me but did not because they were doing the best they could at that moment. They were not capable of doing more for themselves or for me, and I forgive them as well. And you take a deep breath in, you hold your hands on your heart, say, I love myself unconditionally, always, forever and ever and ever, in every situation I've ever been in or I ever will be. I love myself unconditionally. This is coming right from all of the higher dimensional beings through me, channeling this message for you. And that's how you heal yourself. Of course, it can be more involved if there are more really, difficult issues. You seek outside help, but you can do this for yourself as many times a day as you need to. And it's like peeling back the layers of an onion. You peel more and more and more and more until the layers close to the core are smaller and smaller because the issue has been healed and is getting smaller and smaller, and you do not get triggered in such a big way throughout your day. You may have small triggers, but as they become smaller and smaller, as you become healed, you can just step back and easily, they're saying, be the observer and not be triggered. But go back later and get still and get quiet and remember, wow, that feeling when someone said something, I got triggered, that feeling really triggered me. And I really reacted in anger because I was feeling so hurt and I was blaming the other person for hurting me. Whereas all they were doing was being a mirror for the issue that I needed to look at, the issue that I needed to heal. So in your mind, in your heart, thank them for bringing that issue up for you to heal. And then the angels are saying, life gets a lot easier. Energy begins to flow more easier in your life from the higher dimensions because your heart is cleared and cleansed and open and available for the light energy to come in, for all the manifestations to flow in that you are wanting in your life. They flow in much easier because you've lifted your foot off the brake a little. When your foot's on the brake, you're holding on, you're just holding on to all of these emotions because you don't know how to handle them. So you hold on, you push them down. But once you do this beautiful technique of healing yourself, the energy starts to flow in beautifully, beautifully. Okay, I wanted you to know that for sure today. Hope that helps. It helps me. Ever since I learned this technique, I use it daily. And I've been able to get to the core wound that I needed, and I do heal all the time. So it's really amazing. Okay, so moving on to the next segment is doing a channeled message from Pachamama, Mother Nature, and grounding. Beautiful Mother Nature in her element, dancing, floating with the greatest of ease. Beautiful flowers all around her. And it kind of looks like this is the sky. It's all gold. Really, really beautiful. Look a little closer. Yeah, it's like she's holding the sky up with her hands, and her energy is causing everything to light up so beautifully. All that light, so beautiful. All that gold. And then all around her is the earth. Oh, trees. It's beautiful trees. All different colored leaves on the trees. Really beautiful. Okay, so I'll read a little bit, and then Pachamama will come in and channel a message as we go along. Pachamama, Mother Earth Goddess of the Andes, embodies nourishment and abundance and encompasses all creation. She is associated with rituals for fertility, protection, and healthy crops. Her name comes from Quechua words Pacha, meaning world, and Mama, meaning mother. Beautiful. So Mother Earth Goddess. She is a supreme giver of life, expressing the unconditional love of the universe, past, present, and future. So what I'm hearing right now is this is the perfect time for her to be here, because we're going into spring. And where I am in Southern California, there's flowers on all the trees now. Every day or so, there's a new tree that's flowering. The irises just flowered yesterday. Those flowers, so many, every time I go on a walk, there's new flowers that are blooming. So it's so perfect that she's coming in now. Now, I know many of you in the more northern climates haven't seen, flowers blooming yet, but you soon will. She is the supreme giver of life. She teaches that each of us is divine and eternally connected. So we get that message over and over again in these readings, that inside of us is a powerful being of light, and we are just encased in these beautiful human suits, but inside of us is a beautiful power being of light. That is our essence. That is our soul. So she wants us to know that is us inside. This is just a little covering, but that's who we are, truly, our essence, a beautiful, powerful being of light. When we live in service to love, we are vessels of love and spirit. She manifests her gifts in abundance, planting and harvesting generosity and femininity. She is the ancestral mother of all life, the ultimate nurturer. So she's saying that, sometimes in our life we weren't nurtured as well as we should have been, but that just means that we are given and we have the ability now to nurture ourselves. Okay, when you hear so much today about self-love, well, self-love is nurturing yourself, giving yourself the nurturing that you might not have had throughout your life when you really needed it. You can do that for yourself now. Okay. She's the ancestral mother of all life, the ultimate nurturer. Sorry. It is she whom we walk on daily. Yes, we walk on Mother Earth daily, of course. We breathe in her breath and drink her waters. She nurtures us every minute of every day. We breathe in her air. Excuse me. I got all emotional. We breathe in her air. We drink her water. We are a part of her every day, and she is a part of us every single second of the day. The air, maybe we can go, she's saying, without water for a little while, a few days at the most, but we cannot go without air. And that she brings us every second of the day. She gives us life every second of the day. Thank you so much. Sometimes we take for granted each breath we take. I'm feeling that right now. I take for granted each breath we take has been given to us, has been gifted to us. That's so beautiful. She nurtures us abundantly, providing for body, mind, and soul. So when we breathe in her air, and we take those deep breaths and we bring it to every cell and every system of our body for healing. She is healing us in every moment that we bring that in, that we are intentional, that we ask for healing throughout our whole system. So wonderful. You may be feeling distracted and unable to focus. Ground yourself. So in this meditation that I just did, I was called to ground us twice. So once in the beginning and then once after the meditation. So she is saying, if you feel distracted or unable to focus, ground yourself. And it's so easy to do, as you see. You see me do it every week, and today I did it twice. You just ground yourself into Mother Earth, Ascended Gaia. I always say ascended to make sure we're grounding into the highest timeline. Connect to Mother Earth, the power that energizes you. Balance your energy to travel even further into the higher realms of consciousness while staying connected to Earth. So that's the powerful the powerful way that we are able to connect into the higher realms by grounding into Ascended Mother Earth Gaia. As we ground in, because we become so stable, we're able to reach up energetically into the higher realms. We're able to raise our vibration and connect into the higher realms, but we can only do that when we ground into Ascended Mother Earth Gaia and we are very stable, very strong, very centered. That's how energetically we can reach up. So she's trying to show me that when we ground in energetically, but she's just showing me that it's so solid when we ground in. It's so strong. The connection, she's saying, it enables us to energetically reach up, raise our vibration, reach up and connect to the higher realms, whoever you're wanting to connect with, your higher self, your spirit guides. They're right here. It's just we have to, like, they're right here. We just have to raise our vibration, and then they come down a little bit and they meet us. Okay, and that's how I'm able to channel with all of these higher beings, because I raise my vibration every day. Say I raise it to here. They're up here and they come down a little bit and we meet. And that's how I get connected. That's what it is. That was so strong, so beautiful. Balance your energy to travel even further into the higher realms of consciousness while staying connected to Earth. You have to be grounded to be able to raise your consciousness, raise your vibration to connect to the higher realms. You're home at this time. It is possible to have real communication with Earth through grounding. Embrace the outdoors in ways that are joyful and easy to incorporate into your daily life. You are offered beauty, nourishment, respite, and enjoyment. So it's just so beautiful because the book, I can't read it all, but the book goes on to talk about call on Pachamama, activities and rituals for Pachamama to connect, suggested exercises to connect to Pachamama, creating an altar. I mean, there's just so much. So all of these cards that I pull from this deck, they all have these prompts, how to connect to Pachamama, activities and rituals that she suggests, making an altar, pulling different cards and asking Pachamama to come in and give you messages through the cards. There's just so much. So I'll just show you the oracle cards again, because there's just so much information in each description of each card. It's really, really beautiful. So very, very helpful. So thank you so much, Pachamama, for coming in this beautiful reading today. We so appreciate it. And it's so timely with spring coming in. It's just the exact right time, of course. So I want to thank all of you for being here, for coming in, for taking this time for yourself, for allowing healing for yourself at this time. It's very powerful. I want to thank Veronica for creating this community, this space for all of us to be in and receive these readings and these healings. I want to thank her for inviting me here every week. I love it so much being here with all of you. I want to thank the Master Ascended Archangels, the Ascended Masters, our spirit guides, our galactic spirit guides, the angelic realm, our angels, our shamanic and ancestral guides, and any other beings of the highest frequency that came in to assist us at this time. And I also thank my multidimensional selves for coming in and assisting at this time also. Whew. So wonderful reading, wonderful meditation. Thank you all for being here so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you in another week. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day and evening, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll see you in a week. Okay, bye.